Hello, Capricorn, sun signs, rising signs, and moons. This is your July Horoscope from me, Kim, at Expressions of the Universe. So the month starts off with a new moon and a solar eclipse on July 2nd in your third house. And I really don't have any good news. Seriously. So Capricorn has been going through a really rough time. We all know that. Going to be continuing for at least another year. But these aspects are specifically hitting you in the third house. And this is telling me to remind the Capricorn sun signs, rising signs, and moons to have compassion over others, siblings, family members. It seems as though you will be attracting chronic financial issues towards you. People coming at you needing money, wanting money. This is going to be a hot topic for the next 6 months. So be very mindful, especially because on the full moon on July 16th, in your second house of money and values, which is ruled by you a lot of times, by the Capricorns, the financial institutions and banking, that's actually up there in the midheaven. But the second house is saying beware of making a financial mistake. You didn't balance the checkbook and you become overdrawn. Financial mishaps could happen. And then you feel guilty about it because you feel responsible for the finances, the financial aspects, paying the bills. So I think there's a really heavy weight on the Capricorn sun signs, rising signs, and moon where money is concerned. Now that will take me to the Mercury retrograde on July 7th, and that is hitting you in the 12th house. This is about karma. Karma is coming back. And what did I write down? And I can't even see my own writing. Figuring out who is responsible to pay this bill, delegating some of the finances, who is responsible to do the right thing. This is also a compulsion for the Capricorn sun signs, rising signs, and moons to do the right thing. You'll be taking quite the dive within and figuring out financial responsibilities up through August 15th. So I have your cards. I'm going to pull an animal totem card. I have the enchanted map so we can figure out which direction we're going. I'm going to pan down, pull your cards, and then I'll come up and read them. All right, so let's pull the animal totem first. And I already shuffled these for time-saving sake. And this came out right away, so I'm going to pick this. We'll put that up there. And let's see, your enchanted map deck. Well, that wants to come out. This wants to come out. And we'll do this one. All right. Capricorn, sun signs, rising signs, and moons. Let's see what we have here. Now, I've really just shuffled this deck so well, and you are the third person. You're the third people today to get the starfish spirit. And I really love this, especially for the Capricorns, because you are an earth sign, and on my summer solstice live show, I told all of the earth signs to go to the beach. And that's what I think of when I see starfish. Now, also, too, the starfish is one of the only animals that doesn't have a true brain. So this is about shutting our minds off. Stop overanalyzing everything and tap into your intuitive senses. That is what is going to guide you over the next 6 months. That is what you need to really rely on, is your intuition. Now, I know a lot of Capricorns, this is not the reading that they wanted to hear. the previous reading of the astrology, you can always turn things around. But the solar eclipse in Cancer is really shining the light, opposing Capricorn. So if you do have a Capricorn sun, rising, or moon, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it all the way up through January when it turns around and the script flips. So get to the beach, get to water, shut your mind off, tap into your intuition, and you'll be okay. All right, so the first card, now this is crazy because I've been shuffling these cards so well and cutting them, and it's Peaks of Joy, but it's reversed. Now, so many astrological signs are getting this card this month. However, for the Capricorn suns, risings, and moons, Peaks of Joy is reversed, saying, first of all, if you just listened to the astrology for the Capricorns, I could see why you would be sour. It's your job to turn this around. Search for the gratitude. Look for gratitude in as many things as you can. Count your blessings. And when you start to be truly grateful from your core, you will find the peaks of joy. All right, Field of Dreams. This is beautiful. This is wonderful for the Capricorns. And Field of Dreams is telling me that all of your dreams will eventually come through. Sometimes we do go through a rough patch, but this is saying if you can dream it, you can be it. It can come. As long as something exists in your dreams still, it can still be yours. So this is saying dream big on this new moon and dream big on the full moon in Capricorn on July 16th. And eventually, probably within the next 6 months, things will start to come into fruition. There is a rocky road for the Capricorn suns, risings, and moons. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for any of you. I'll tell you that. Sometimes the stars and the cards work out great, and sometimes they don't. So you're going to have to comment me and let me know if things have been rough for you, because I've been doing a lot of readings with people that have prominent Capricorn stelliums and Cancer stelliums, and everybody is kind of going a little nutso, wanting readings to figure out why is my life falling apart. All right, so the final card, now this is also reverse. This is Metamorphosis, but it's in reverse. And this is saying change is coming. It is delayed. And this is also saying Capricorns have a tendency to resist change because they don't think that anything needs to be changed about them. They're stubborn little goats up on their mountain saying everything is fine, I'm good, and the rest of the world is the one that has the problem. So you're blocking your metamorphosis, you're blocking your change. And you know what? It's kind of good because change and metamorphosis is painful, but you do need to go through definitely a realization and some change in order to open up your mind and so that you can think differently. So that starfish shutting off the mind, that's going to be the beginning of this metamorphosis for you. If you can master that over the next 6 months. Also open up your mind and see the bigger picture, how your opinion may not necessarily be correct. Okay, so I know that was a mouthful. That's all I have for the Capricorn sun signs, rising signs, and moons for July. If you like my videos, please share them with your friends. Be sure to click my face and subscribe to this channel. Ding the bell so that you get the notifications so you can see the weekly wisdoms and the August Horoscope. And yeah, I think that's about all I've got for you. Until next time, bye, Caps.